Hey guys, Rod here again with 13 Outdoors. Today we're going to install our deck system. First problem, my tripod broke. Not my tripod itself, but the gimbal I use. The bottom of it just snaps. So instead of doing a full-on video, piece by piece with it going, I'm just going to kind of go through as I assemble stuff. And it's also super windy, so I hope the wind doesn't affect the sound so much. So I'll show you what we got set up so far. So I got my three main pieces set out, got the truck cleaned out. I've actually already installed the brackets. You take your regular loops out and you put these new ones in, that way your turnbuckle sits on there better. It's one on each side. Didn't take long. So yeah, this wind, and it is cold today. So got our tools ready, got our instructions, got our box of nuts and bolts, and got all of our accessories, some extra tools just in case. And then our drawers are still in there. We'll get to them. All right, so far, man, lining these up was a little bit of a pain. You kind of had to angle to put them in. I've worked with plastics before, and I get it. Sometimes they don't always match up. Just kind of, I mean, the instruction even tells you kind of wiggle it a little bit, and you'll figure it out. Easy to follow instructions, left, right. The pain in the butt was, it was so windy, kept blowing my braces off. So got that. Now I'm getting ready to install the D-rings. So this is pretty straightforward. Drop in your barrel. Put your D-ring on there, put a washer. Oh, sorry. So painful. Kind of finger tighten that a little bit. And then what I just do with my hex wrench. Ugh. Sorry. Yeah, that's a real pain doing it this way. So actually let me lay my D-ring back down. And I'm not going to super tighten these. Just kind of get them in place until I figure out how I actually want them. Just kind of snug them so you can still move them around a bit and everything. So they are definitely secured in there, but yeah, we might have to snug it down just a little bit more. Yeah, here we go. So we got 4 of those. Come back. Like I said, I don't have these tightened down yet, of course, because we want to put those in, because just the panels alone are freaking heavy. So get back to it just a bit. All right, guys. So I got the drawers. The handle was kind of a pain. I already lost one of the cotter pins, so I just put a zip tie in there for right now. I can go find another one of those. I'm sure I got one around here someplace. Put in the corner pieces. The oh, I can't remember what these are called. Whatever. They just kind of sturdy them. Put the wheels on both sides. It was nice that they had the locking washers. I almost screwed that up. I thought I had too many, but I forgot about putting this in. I got all this together. And now, I guess we're going to start assembling this in the back of the truck. All right. So we get this piece that's going to go all the way to the back. Just kind of slides and snaps in there. So I can do this one-handed. I'm sure I can. It's not too heavy. We'll just slide that and try to get as centered as possible. Gosh darn. Hopefully this wind stops for a little bit. Get that set in there, and then we'll start getting our big pieces in there. They aren't too heavy. So we'll get them in, pop them up, show you when it's done. All right. Got the drawers in. Putting those wheels in were kind of a pain, but nice. Make sure the other one. Getting in here wasn't too hard. I almost had a panic attack. I misplaced my bolts. I got those in. Now I'm going to get ready to put in the turnbuckles. I'll put the rest of the detail stuff on and show you when I'm all done. All right. Got it all in. Got our turnbuckles turned down. Got our measuring conversion plate on here. Retention bar. Our decked emblem. now getting ready to put the ammo cans in. So snaps there. Pops in there. So you got two deep ones and, sorry guys, two short ones here. I actually ordered an extra set of short ones and deep ones, and that'll give you that. And oh, let me put this in the correct way, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter which way it goes. Pop that in, put them down, and put my plugs in there as well. Yeah, so it's just about all done. And then my drawers, got the end cap things, and then I actually bought a deeper one. So I got the bigger one, and it's got dividers in here too. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do all this yet, but let's see if I can line this up. Come on, boy. Well, there we go. That one popped in there. So I'll just store all kinds of different things in here, I'm sure. And get the rest of these tops on. Like I said, I didn't have a whole lot of trouble with this. Some of the, when it got sent, some of the stuff was a little confusing. How the shipping went. I ordered my locks and it went through FedEx. I assumed everything was coming through FedEx, but R&L carriers is the one who delivered this, and they just delivered it yesterday. So yeah, I'm still waiting on my FedEx stuff for my locks, which will replace these here, the plugs. But yeah, it was right about 30 minutes away from me over in St. Charles. And now they're in Phoenix, Arizona, waiting to be shipped. So somebody either left them on the truck or it was in the wrong pile and got on there. So, all right, guys, I'm going to finish up and do a walkthrough here in a little bit and talk about a little bit of the pros and cons of this so far. All right, guys. Actually took me longer than what I thought it would. There are a couple things I had to go back on. One thing I missed. I really don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. If it does, it isn't that big of a fix. Overall, the quality of it's really good. I did find a broken piece of plastic in there, but I think it might have been from another system that maybe just a piece of plastic fell in it, because I didn't find any chips or anything in here. Putting the turnbuckles in was not too big of a deal. The ones in the back were a little bit more of a pain. The only other thing is just trying to, some of the holes, finding to straighten them up. You should definitely use freaking hand tools. Even some of these, they go down pretty good, but I went back and hand tightened them all, make sure they were down good enough, because you do want to have that good water sealant so you do not get leaks in here, because that would be a pain in the butt. My favorite thing is cleaning out my back seat. I know a lot of people complain that you're going to lose cabs or bed space, but I mean, yeah, it's going to be pain for a few things, but I still have all the tie downs. I still have my tie downs on the top too. I don't move a whole lot of stuff, but I mean, if I have to, I have to. It's not that big of a deal. If I did have to install this, it's really not that big of a deal. A couple bolts here, a couple bolts there, pop it out, and it'd be all right. Some of the nuts here and here were start them with the driver and then hand tighten them. They were a little tighter, but that's fine. I really like this piece on here. That is super cool. I'll definitely use that. The emblem, and once it warms up a little bit, I might put some of the stickers on here, but overall I don't have very much in here. I put my tools in the one box here and still got plenty of space. This will probably be my camping side more. And then this side, this will be miscellaneous stuff. My wife got me a couple sets of knives. Some of that stuff's going to go in here, maybe saws. And then on this side, this is more going to be my fishing and hunting side. I might put one of my backpacks in here. I just kind of put that in there just to see how it kind of fits. The one box is pretty big. My medical kit might actually go in here. But this, I'm going to utilize that, and my 4 ammo boxes too. Overall, I did it through a firm and did the financing with them. It wasn't too bad with the taxes and everything. I think it was right a little less than $2,100 altogether. My payments aren't that very much a month, but I'm going to pay extra just to get it paid off. I got 12 months to pay, but I'm sure I'll probably have to pay it off in 8. Other than it freezing cold out here today, not bad. Again, I had to stop a couple times, go back in, read the instructions over. But yeah, if this is something you guys want, just check them out. Customer service was really good. I have to say that. I had an email with a couple of questions with the shipping and everything. They were really cool about it. They actually did some back work, make sure they knew where it was as well. It was pretty timely on getting here. Like I said yesterday, probably got here about 1:45. I got off at 6. So I had put some instructions. I just made a placard on my garage, said, please place pallet here. And they did. So it was good. Registered it last night. The guys are funny. They always send silly stuff. A lot of dad joke stuff. Watch the videos. See what other people have to say about it. And see the pros and cons with them. Like I said, overall, I've been wanting one of these for years. And I told my wife I wanted to get one, and went ahead and pulled the trigger this year and got it. So, guys, got any questions or comments or anything? Like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out. And I will do a backup video once I get it all loaded up and everything as well. So, all right, guys, have a great day. And I will talk to you soon.